Okay, you want us at 250 and at Teller cleared ILS 35 left, go 6787.
Did you already slow? If you already slowed, don't worry about it.
Yeah, we're at 220 now, so go 5787. We can maintain that.
Go with 5787, roger that. Turn 10 degrees to the left and just going to maintain 12,000.
10 to the left, down to 12,000, Sky 5787.
American 2511, maintain 170 knots or greater to Diamond. Contact tower now, 133.3, see it.
70 till Diamond, 33.3, good day, American 2511.
Skywest 5931, flight in 020, intercept the localizer.
Heading 020, intercept below, Sky 5931.
Sky 5931, thank you, reduce speed to 210.
Speed 210 now, Sky 5931.
Maintain 280 knots, United 282.
Skywest 1377, and you're now back to 250.
Yeah, we're at 250, and we have Whiskey Coast 1377.
Thank you much.
Let's approach runway 35 left.
Approach Southwest 4202 out of 15 for 13, then slow to 210.
Skywest 5931, you're 5 miles from Chola. Cross Chola at 10,000, cleared for the ILS approach, runway 35 left.
Chola 10,000, cleared ILS, runway 35 left, Skywest 5931.
Skywest 5931, maintain that 210 knots, please, until Selby. Over Selby, reduce speed to 170 knots to Diamond.
210 to Selby, and then 170 to Diamond, Skywest 5931.
Skywest 5931, thank you. Contact tower now, 133.3, see it.
33.3, Skywest 5931, see it.
Skywest 5903, turn 10 degrees to the left, and just going to maintain 11,000.
10 degrees to the left, 11,000, Skywest 5903.
Southwest 4202, just maintain your present speed until advised. Turn 10 degrees to the right for the sequence.
10 right for the sequence, present speed till advised Southwest 4202.
Skywest 5787, just going to maintain 11,000, 11,000.
11,000, Skywest 5787. We'll be the ski 2 for 35 left, Skywest 5803.
Skywest 5803, Diver approach, Whiskey, current plan, the ILS approach, 35 left, Diver altimeter is 2983.
We have what fuel plan for that, Skywest 5803.
Skywest 5803, plan the Eldora transition, maintain 280 knots or greater until advised. I'll direct Eldora for you shortly.
I'll plan for that and 280 until advised, Skywest 5803.
Light, please.
Alright, 010, we're in the turn, intercept the localizer, 35 left, Skywest 5787.
Skywest 5903, turn left, hit in 020, intercept the localizer.
020, intercept the localizer, Skywest 5903.
Skywest 5787, you're 8 miles from Chola, cross Chola at 10,000, 10,000, clear for the ILS approach, runway 35 left.
Okay, cross Chola above 10,000, cleared ILS 35 left, Skywest 5787.
Skywest 5787 over Chola, reduce your speed to 170 knots until Diamond.
170 at Chola, Skywest 5787.
Skywest 5787, connect tower over Chola, please, 133.3, see it?
Okay, over Chola, 33.3 for tower, Skywest 5787.
Actually, I may have to do it a little early. You can contact them now, 133.3, see it?
And that was contact them now for 5787?
Yes, that is correct. 33.3 now, see it?
Have a good day.
So try to maintain present speed.
Present speed, United at 267. We're slowing down now. What would you like?
230 if you haven't slowed to it for 267.
230, United 267.
Clear for the ILS approach, runway 35 left. 6 reduce speed to 170 until Franz. Contact tower 132.35. Have a good day.
178 Franz, 3235, United 1596. Good day.
Cross Krupp at 11,000. Clear for the ILS approach, runway 35 left.
Krupp 11,000, clear for the ILS 35 left, Skywest 5903.
Southwest 4202, turn 10 degrees to the right, please. 10 right.
10 right, Southwest 4202.
9 is going to be a T-bar Whiskey.
Skywest 5479, Diver approach, plan ILS approach, 35 left, Diver altimeter 2983.
35 left.
Speed is 250, then comply with the published speed.
Then comply to public speed, United 282.
Skywest 5274, maintain 250 knots, then comply with the published speed.
385, we'll see you, Skywest 3075.
4202, 235 left.
Roger, let's make it 11 for the altitude, please. 11,000.
11,000, Southwest 4202.
Approach Skywest 3075, 152 descending VF.
Southwest Skywest 3075, Diver approach, maintain 250 knots, runway 35 left.
250 knots, 35 left, Skywest 3075.
Skywest 3075, thank you. Flight in 060, and just going to maintain 13,000, back to final.
Heading 060, 13,000, Skywest 3075.
Skywest 5903, reduce speed now to 170 knots until Diamond.
170 till Diamond, Skywest 5903.
Skywest 5903, connect tower down at 13, or contact them now, please. I forgot we're not VFR. Connect tower now, 133.3, see you.
Over to tower, SkyWest 5903, good day.
Good day. Southwest 4202, is that a 325 to join?
325 to join now, Southwest 4202, sorry, we had 305.
No, that's no problem. 330 now to join.
330 now, Southwest 4202.
Southwest. Maintain 900,000.
Going to maintain 900,000, United 2628.
62, good day.
74, good day.
United 1439, reduce speed to 250, then comply with the published speeds.
250, then publish speeds for United 1439. We're there now.
Roger.
1382, thanks for asking.
My briefing, I thought that you were given 280 or greater.
Speed since the start.
Okay.
Smooth so far, SkyWest 479.
Roger.
At 2628, turn right heading 260.
Right, 260 for United 2628.
0.8 and slow to 210, guys. 1370.
35 left, United 2364.
210.
Slow to 210 at 9,000, United 267.
8.1 is going to be in the logger. We have whiskey.
Gas 5091, Denver approach, expect ILS, runway 35 right approach.
35 right, goes 5091.
United 1439, contact approach, 120.8, good day.
20.8, see you at 1439. SkyWest 5803, good day.
SkyWest 1382, reduce speed to 250.
Brother 250, Sky 1382.
Denver, good morning, United 447, departing 24-3, descending via the next two arrival. We have whiskey, 280 till next, and then resume speeds, 35 left transition.
United 447, over approach, final ILS approach 935 left, over altimeter is 2983.
On 2983, we'll plan 90 United 447.
Rattlesnake's got you going out on arrival gate. If they say no, would you prefer to go due west, or you want to go due south to get over to your destination?
1000, speed 250, please.
Well, 250 at 13, guys, 5803.
This will be 35 right, localizer.
330, intercept the 35 right, localizer, United 2628.
And United 282, how do you hear me?
Loud and clear now, United 282, verify 900,000, and then 210. And that transmission was just a faint voice there.
Until Diamond, Sky was 3075.
Roger, just hold that 210 until then, please.
You got it.
Approach.
Right, 010 clutch, drum at 900,000, cleared for the ILS 35 approach, United 2628.
Sky was 1377, to maintain 900,000.
900,000, guys, 1377.
United 2628, maintain 170 knots or greater until Franz. Contact tower 132.35, good day.
Maintain 170 knots or greater till Franz, switch your tower for United 2628, good day.
Delta 982, reduce speed to 210.
210 now, Delta 982.
Another 267, turning 330.
Right turn 330, United 267.
Denver approach, put up the Lufthansa 446 heavy, descending 161.
United 267, 5 miles from drum, cross drum 900,000, cleared ILS runway 35 right approach, reduce speed to 190.
Drum matter above 9,000, or at 9,000, clear for the approach to 35, right, United 267.
Lufthansa 446 heavy, Denver approach, out of delete speeds on the arrival, maintain present speed.
Maintain present speed, Lufthansa 446.
135.3.
353, Sky was 5274.
United 282, turn right 260. 447, reduce speed to 170 until Franz. Contact tower 132.35.
170 Franz over to tower 3235. Good day, United 267.
United 282, that readback again was just a carrier to verify heading 260.
260, United 282, how do you hear this one?
The second two-thirds of that was clear.
Time and maintain flight level 230. You can expect flight level 240, maybe 26 with the center though.
90 Delta 982. About a 26-2 descending via the flighting.
Sky City 405, Denver approach, good afternoon. Expect ILS, runway 34 right approach, and verify you have ATIS Whiskey.
How about that? Yeah, we do have whiskey. Expecting ILS 34 right, Scout 5405.
Thanks.
Ending 13,000 direct boss, and we're 250 knots.
Skywest 1382, roger that. 250, copy that. 10 degrees to the right, and that'll be for the sequence.
10 degrees to the right, Sky 1382.
2364, contact approach 123.85.
2364, see you later.
United 447, turn left direct boss.
Left turn direct boss, United 447. Via the flight E2 for 34 right.
Oscar 616, Denver approach, good afternoon. Cleared RNAV Zulu, runway 34 right approach.
Cleared the RNAV Zulu to 34 right, Alaska 616.
Now on 119.85, 1985, and they'll have higher for you. Just let them know what you'd like to climb to.
Needed a 13,000.
Affirmative, just maintain 13,000, United 447.
Welcome.
You can, you'll probably get radar vectors prior to off.
Outstanding, thank you.
And United 447, contact approach now 123.85, have a nice day.
2385, United 447, have a good day, sir.
For the 803, that is correct. No delay in that turn for me.
No delay for the 803.
Denver, good morning, United 447. We're out of 18.6 for 13,000 with Whiskey.
United 447, approach 35 left.
Hi guys, Das, how you doing there, buddy? It's going to take about 5 minutes to change this seasons to deep winter. So yeah, that takes about 5 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and, oh, that's right, I can't switch windows while it's doing that. Oh well, we'll just hang out while that's reloading. I like having the deep winter for this Aspen. All the trees do deep winter stuff. So GA time, yep. Breaking out the King Air. This is my favorite GA airplane. Let's see what time it is, 1:24. So this should be done loaded by 1:30 at the very latest. It takes freaking ridiculously long to reload the scenery. At least you can do seasons. Yeah, is that a Windows thing? Before and then you're or else you're doing, because it seems to me you're restricted, like super restricted. I think that plugin is Windows only. Yeah, well, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I know they've updated. Oh, that was a lot faster than I thought. That only took 2 minutes. All right. Spin this around here. We got the winter textures going on here. Traffic Global in all of its glory. see if the stream is better. Yeah, it's how do you hear me? Is my voice okay? I missed everything you were saying. Seems better now. It might have been choppy when it was loading the the deep winter textures. That's the only thing I can think of. How does let me unmute my laptop here. So test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Seems like it's coming through okay. There's about a 10-second delay though, so that's kind of annoying, but we'll make it work. Let's see if I can get this other thing loaded here. Here in a B350 and streaming. Okay. Seems like my processor is just working itself to death. Could have been that or just Twitch internet bugging out. It could be, I don't think it's Twitch. I think my internet is just bad. And plus it was, when it reloads scenery, it is a processor hog. So I think that's probably more realistically what that was. Let's switch to this scene and we'll get some fuel calculations. There's a bunch of people flying in Aspen, so we're going to be flying into Aspen, which is actually here, I think. No, it's here. This is Telluride. So we're going to do Rocky 5 departure on the King Air. You say, anyway, I think that plugin is for winter textures, is a Windows only, but not certain. Only seen one before, and I cannot recall its name. It's the SAM. It's Scenery Animation Manager, I think. It's the SAM plugin, and it has a library that allows winter textures. SAM library, and then I did a symbolic link for seasons, which has all the seasons in it. So that's what, I don't know if it's Windows only still. They've updated it quite a few times. So you might be okay with it on Linux. I don't really know, but that's why I have Windows, because I don't like Windows per se. Like, I don't like the operating system because they give you so much garbage on top of garbage. So I understand the concept of Linux to have a clean operating system, but I have to have Windows because there's so many things that, like Microsoft Flight Simulator for one. So many plugins and add-ons and airplanes require Windows. So to have the full gamut of available airplanes and X-plane, you have to have Windows. Plugins, DCS works best, I guess, on Windows because you tried. So to me, it's best to have a Windows machine for your gaming and maybe Linux for like your work stuff or something like that. But that's just me. I don't know shit. So all right. So we're going to get our fuel. So 490, 200, 548 to come back to Denver if need be, and 200 divided by 6.5 is 221. So let's just make that 222, so it'd be 322. All right, so that would be 111 and 50 for fuel. And we'll come down here and we'll grab Denver's ATIS 2984. They're taking off north. And that's with information Oscar. And Aspen is landing 15. Winds are okay. We have to keep an eye on that wind. We might have to do a circling approach. Oh god, I just had a power flicker. That's all I freaking need. I swear to God, the last 5 days I haven't been able to fly, let alone stream. This is just ridiculous. So now I might have a power outage coming up. Who freaking knows? All right, we're gonna file IFR. We are capable for CBD LC, CPD. I mean, we're slant golf. Doing a Rocky 5, Denver to Aspen. So we'll go ahead and file the flight plan. And I'll brief that in a little bit. So let's come back over to Sim here. Understandable for me, the sacrifice is worth it. I live with the mindset that if a developer is too dumb to code in something not .NET, then they don't deserve my money. Yeah. So if they limit to using .NET, they purposely close to not get my money. Hey Noel, that said, it appears SAM is Linux compatible. Oh, cool. So yeah, it's pretty much automatic installation. Well, maybe Linux is different. Like, there's an Allegiant plane. A whole line of airplanes taking off. Alright. I don't know why I'm getting micro stutters. This mouse is... I know X-Plane had an update. I probably need to update it. I see 143 on the org forums, but 2.0 on another site. Go to the threshold. I think that's where you would get the most current information on that. The threshold is where they do most of their chat. And I think they have a Discord also, but I'm not part of their Discord. All right, we got 111. Man. Freaking micro stutters like crazy. We need 50. Yeah, threshold I think would have the most up-to-date SAM information and version stuff. And then yeah, I think I don't have the most current version of it. I should probably update it, but so far it's been working, so. I know X-Plane needs an update, so maybe I should update this thing. I'll do that later. Could be Traffic Global having an issue. Let's see if let's see if that helps it out a little bit. Yeah, that helped a little bit. It's a little bit less choppy now, putting it to the other dynamic, whatever. All right. Now we need 111 again. But the power flicker I had didn't affect anything because I have an expensive APC unit. I would never try to do any of this stuff without an APC. Do you have an APC for your setup? Battery backup surge protector? So I got like, I can run the system with the sim running, everything running for probably about 10 minutes. So it's like just enough time to shut everything down and not mess up any files. If I lose power, then I'll still have, I can power my internet for like an hour and a half, I think, something like that. Still getting micro stutters, but it's a little bit better. Traffic Global has a lot of airplanes right now. Let's lower this a little bit. There's too many airplanes. Something like 900 watt, same, longer if I'm not going to super power pull. Yeah, if it, like I got it just so the computer would not just turn off of a power outage or a flicker. And plus it saves your files, like you don't get corrupted files. So it was really worthwhile to have a battery backup. Let's get rid of that, and we'll set the e-brake. We'll get our throttle quadrant set. Fuel cutoff. Props full. I already got these levers assigned for the most part. Alright, let's turn on some batteries. Not sure why Threshold Forum shows posts for bugs regarding SAM but not the download. I'll have to dig further once off work. Yeah, see, I haven't downloaded it in probably like a year, so it's definitely not fresh in my mind. Figured the way I look at these add-ons is if it's not broken, don't fix it. because a lot of times you go to update something and it breaks something else, you know, compatibility with whatever. So I don't update anything unless I absolutely have to. Like X-Plane, when it says you have to update it, you pretty much have to, because you're gonna get errors if you don't eventually. All right. Battery is on, so let's connect our Gentai here. And then external power on. It's no longer blinking. Clear that out. And we got batteries 22. Okay. Let's do a bus sense test. Got Gentai lights, so we're good there. Reset that. Check our inverters. I want to set those inverters to some switches, but I'll do that another day. Let's turn on these lights here. Seat belts on. Do a fuel test. They supposedly have Martin's permission. Yeah, he might be a partner with Threshold at this point because Sam is also a payware. If you get the Sam Gates, World Gates or World whatever they're called, which I don't have that. I might get it at some point, but most of my airports that I fly into are custom payware airports anyway, so all my airports, practically all of them, have gates already, so that's why I haven't paid for the Sam World Jetways, I think it's called. Alright, we are good on fuel, so we'll turn these things on. Make sure the valve closes. Okay, so O2, we are 100%. So arm O2, give the mask a test here. We'll check our alarms. Battery bus in the up normal position, engine anti-ice on. And let's go with 3/4 today. Take a few skiers to Aspen. All right, mouse, stop acting stupid. There we go. I probably need to restart my computer. It's having a hard time with this plane today. Luggage is secure. We've got seatbelts on. Seven Lima Yankee, how you doing there, my friend? Did you ever successfully bind all the A300 controls with the Bravo? Yes and no. I downloaded a profile that I found on Aerosoft's website that works very well. But what I didn't know, and I flew it last night, is the guy that made the bindings on the A300. He also did all the the reversers and everything. He did the reverser through the configurator. So I had gone in and done it through the normal way to X-Plane settings, and then they kind of conflicted one another, so I couldn't get one of the reversers to turn off. But it only affected me at the very end of the flight. So I'm just going to go back in. I'm going to take his profile, copy it, and then delete all of his levers that he did stuff to. So, but as for all like the autopilot stuff and changing altitude and all that, works flawlessly. You don't have to bind any of the autopilot buttons or the knobs or the switches. That's another thing too. He did something to the switches to where they're very they're like he set it up through the configurator. So if you wanted, so I'm going to delete those too because I don't like how he has his setup. But he has like 66 configurations on it on the Bravo alone. So he saves you a ton of work. It's on the Airsoft forum. I can get you a link to the profile that I downloaded. You could probably also see the discussion I had with him because I didn't know that after you load the profile, you have to go into here and reload the bindings after you're done for it to take place. Found an entry on threshold 143 only. I don't know, man. That's just something that, same as you, I'd have to search to find whatever the most current. You can try the X-Plane forums, see if they have any current information. And as a last resort, you could probably just go to wherever the download is and download it and see what that version number says. But there should be an entire instruction on how to make it work. All right. Let's close this door. We got 28 volts. Let's remove our steps and chocks. And we'll go ahead and ignition. I wonder if I could bind that one. Let me see if I can. Joystick 20. Do I have anything on that? Nav light toggle. Oh yeah, I need to turn on my nav. 22. Let's see if anything is under ignition. Ignition key up 1 notch. Why is there? Okay. Auto ignition left. No, that's auto ignition. That's not ignition. Ignite, toggle seatbelts. See what I mean? This is why I have to go in and igniter on off. Oh, okay, maybe this. Igniter 1 arm. Sim igniters. That's continuous. That's the. See, I need to download that data ref tool because I don't know what any of these things do, so I just need to go through the data ref tool. Do need to turn on our nav lights. I should have done that earlier, and we'll turn on our beacon. All right, what am I forgetting? Did beacon? What is wrong with this thing? Got the battery. Battery is on. Oh, I was doing the wrong one. Duh. Alright, I'm gonna wait till 16 and we'll introduce some fuel. There we go. what I want to do is put this on a switch, so that way I don't have to make this thing disappear to see it. Go full power on that. Turn off the starter. And then we'll lose the external power. Remove the GPU. Reset Gen 1. External power's gone. Got 28 volts. So we're going to use that to kick on the other one. So yeah, I want to assign these two switches. I just don't know what the heck they're called. I think I might have the data ref editor, but it doesn't show commands. That's the only problem with the data ref editor. The tool does. So sorry, my computer is like acting wonky today. Everything is micro stutters. Found an entry on, oh wait, org forms show 143. That might be the most recent version number. I honestly, I don't know. Close that, turn that off. And we'll reset our gens. Gen 2, Gen 1. Bring these down about even. And we'll check our volts. Just got 28 across the board. We'll leave it on triple. Prop RPM 1050. Bolts are fine. Flight plan is on file. Okay, I just need to log in and see if we can get our clearance. So we'll come here and I'll log this in, see if we can get our clearance because we're a turboprop and I've filed. So we're going to do November 1399, login, send login. See if we get an ATC message. All right, so what is going on? Is that working? Yeah, okay. ATC message. Next. Standby. Previous. Clear to Aspen, Rocky 5, red table. Then it's filed. Maintain 10,000. 10,000. Expect 20,000. 5 minutes. Departure 126.10. And we're going to squawk. 10:55. Okay, so we're going to accept it. And that is it. We got our clearance, so I don't have to call that in now. It's a good thing about that new program. Now there is, keep in mind guys, there's like a 15-second delay on this stream for some reason. I don't know what's going on. My internet has been crap. Apparently there's a ortho for XP seasons. Might see if that can be used. I can just change the ortho out. I didn't know that. I know they've added like a whole bunch of libraries and stuff for this, for the SAM. I know they have like all these new libraries that I haven't even dove into myself. So, all right, let's do another bus sense check here. So we got Gentile lights are on, so we'll go ahead and reset. Check our volts. And we'll set up our bleeds. It's really cold. So we got 11 on that one. Got 11 on that one. Turn on our bleeds. And we'll get things warmed up. So I'm going to go full power. And we'll use the electric heat. You'll see these things will dim. And that will get things warmed up quicker, not quickie. And we are ready. I'm going to turn on some inverters. Get those done to switches too. I just have to get that data ref tool to work. I'll do that on my own time though. Alright, so inverters on. Those are gone. We can come down here to EFIS, turn those on. And then, where the heck's avionics? Here we go. Avionics. Turn on all the radios. And give that a try. Golly, this mouse. Heading, pitch trim, rudder boost. Let's see if that works. I'll trim for takeoff, do flaps 1 notch. That's fine. And ground is 121.85, so we'll get that set up. Get ATIS first. ATIS is 125.60. Pop that over.
35 left, 258. ILS runway 34 left, runway 34 right. ILS runway 35 left and ILS runway 35 right approach in use.
Now we're taking off north.
Zulu approaches in use. VFR departures contact clearance delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Oscar.
It's still with Oscar, so nothing's changed.
Denver International Airport. ATIS information, Oscar. 1853 Zulu. Wind 060 at 6. Visibility 8. Ceiling 1,500 overcast.
Let's turn a coffee maker on.
Dew point -6. Altimeter 2984. Arriving runways 34 left, 34 right, 35 left, 35 right. Departing runways 34 right, 35 left, 258.
Pop that over. Go to ground and towers 33.3. So I'll get tower on standby. I need to get my weather loading. So let me exit out of this fans GUI thing. And I'll go and pull up my, let me see, desktop, weather program. Get the weather loading. You have a meeting at 2 in 5 minutes, so I'll be muting the stream till done, but I will keep an eye on watch silently. Sam pointed out the seasons for XP, as someone in this thread was asking about the ortho not working. They said it replaces the ortho, so keep your ortho. You need to make seasons-based tiles. Oh, I'll just use my own. I'm not gonna mess with that. It seems like a lot of work. I'll just use my own ortho. Alright, let's check these E-lights. E-lights are good. Let's go over here. The temperature should be nice and warm now, so we'll turn off the heat and we'll bring this back down to there. We'll slave our gyros there and there. Bring this up to 10,000 feet. Elevation here is 54, so we're right on the money.
November 32 Foxtrot Delta, Denver Center, squawk 517.
And we're going to squawk 1055. Go ahead and squawk altitude. Autopilot is set. Alright, so we are going to... No, it would be using your own. Oh, that's good. Even better.
32 Foxtrot Delta, radar contact 20 miles north of Blue Mesa, and verify your altitude presently.
So we need the Rocky 5.
Foxtrot Delta, roger. Radar indicates 13,700, Aspen altimeter 2973.
All runways. Runway assigned heading for vectors to a route. Climb main 10,000. We're doing the red table. Okay. So we're going to do this transition. So we need Connor. Make sure that Connor is in our flight plan as well as this and this. So let's enter that in. Let me refresh my weather. Now that I've got the weather up to date. Alright, so flight plan. Let's do a procedure and departure. Rocky to red table. So Connor, I think it's missing a waypoint. That's what happens when you have old. No, it's not. Connor to red table. Okay, it's not missing anything. And then we need Aspen-Pitkin. Alright, engine ice is on. Let's check our auto ignition. So we'll turn that on. And add power. We should lose these lights, which we did. Turn on our windshield anti-icing. Do a prop de-ice test. So click auto, and that puts the prop in the green. So we're good there. We'll turn it back off. Do a surface de-ice test, but first we need to turn these all the way up for power. And then we'll do a manual check here. Looking for wing, tail, whoa, too far. I have to get used to these. Let's do a ground idle test. So we'll do ground idle, bring up 1500 RPM. And without moving the throttles, I'll let go of that switch and it should go back to idle, which it does. So let's do an auto feather test. Looking for AFX lights.
32 Foxtrot Delta, contact Aspen approach 123.8.
Good feather on the left. Feather the right here in a second. Two good feathers, and we'll go ahead and arm the auto feather. Cabin pressure check, so we'll set it for 5,000, which is 500 under our field. We're going to look for about 800 to 1,000 feet per minute. Test. That's good. We found flight level 200, so we're going to set it for field. And Aspen is an altitude of 7,800.
Call sign, say it again, please.
So
124 Victor Mike for IFR to Yampa Valley.
and the altimeter at Aspen
Number 124 Victor Mike, Centennial clearance cleared to
is 2971.
Rocky 5 departure, Kremling transition, and then as filed.
So plus 700 to the field.
Frequency 126.1, squawk 3005.
Plus 700. So that would be,
Rocky 5.
let's see, 7, 8, 3, 7, plus 700 is 8,500. So we'll set our, since we're landing higher than our departing, we won't have to touch this again. We'll set this for cabin pressure at 500 feet per minute, which is about 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock. So 8,500. All right. So as long as the altimeter doesn't change, we can keep that setting throughout the duration of the flight. And our fuel is doing good. Do an EFIS test. Press and hold.
Kilo Charlie, your radar contact 12 miles east of Cones. I have a flight plan to Telluride in the system. Can you double check that?
I'll do taxi and Rico lights. Get our ATIS again.
Use. Multiple Nub Zulu approaches in use. VFR departures, contact, clearance, delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Oscar.
Weather is still the same, so nothing's changed.
1 Kilo Charlie, Telluride altimeter 2973.
I'll put this in beta mode. Make sure I'm squawking altitude, which I am, or at least mode Charlie. Rudder boost is good. Let's check our wipers real quick, make sure, in case it's snowing at Aspen.
TAC Air with information, Bravo ready taxi.
And all these lights should stay off, except for the ones that I need.
Centennial ground runway 17 left, taxi via Alpha. 7 left, taxi via Alpha 124 Victor Mike.
We are going to go we're going to take off here, so we're just going to go straight down Mike. Alright. Track IR is on. I think we're ready to go. Let's push up here. we are on ground control, which is 0.85. I am so over my internet the last few days. It's at least we have a very short taxi. Let's make sure we still got Oscar.
Runway 34 right, ILS runway 35 left and ILS runway 35 right approach in use. Multiple Arnav Zulu approaches in use. VFR departures contact clearance, livery, advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information Oscar. Denver International.
All right. We are ready. All right, so good afternoon, Denver ground. King Air 1399 at signature, current with Oscar, ready to taxi. Should be 35 left via Mike Alpha.
Number 1399 Denver ground, runway 35 left, taxi via Mike Alpha.
35 left via Mike Alpha 1399. Alrighty. Here we are. On our way.
November 4 Victor Mike, tower if you're up. It looks like the winds just
so
changed.
we got
maybe the weather just
control.
Winds 020 at 8.
And we got control on the right. We're free and clear.
Yeah, we'll take 17 left still. 124 Victor Mike.
4 Victor Mike, roger. Now you're ready for departure.
Ready for departure, 1 Victor Mike.
Number 124 Victor Mike, fly runway heading, runway 17 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 17 left, cleared for takeoff, 124 Victor Mike.
About 36 FPS. Still about 36. Added in a few planes. These are some of my favorite flights, are the ones where we have snow. (2983) is the altimeter. Okay. So you reduce that a little smidgen. Should probably get the pitot heat warmed up. Winds are 070 at 6. Sounds like an airplane's gonna overtake me.
Victor Mike, 7,200 up to 8,000 runway heading.
Number 124 Victor Mike, Denver departure, radar contact, come to maintain 16,000.
6,000, 124 Victor.
This microphone's really low. Come down here behind the CRJ, which I'm Waiting for Airsoft to release their CRJ for
November
Microsoft
124
Flight
Victor Mike,
Sim.
turn left, heading 300.
That will be the next time I actually fly that sim.
Let's run 300, enable direct simmer, carrier 124 Victor Mike.
I think Traffic Global
206 Denver Center, descend to pilot's discretion,
loaded
maintain
wonky, which is causing a bunch of stutters.
Eagle altimeter, I'm sorry, the Telluride altimeter 2973. Telcom 206, expect localizer runway 9er approach unless you'd like something else. Telcom 206, Roger, did you want to do the turn or straight in?
And off he goes.
Telcom 206, cross cones at 13,000. Cleared Arnav Zulu, runway 9er approach.
And we'll put these in out of beta mode. And we'll do prop sync on. We'll go to tower and departure is 126.1. To our auto ignition is on, engine ice, we're fine. We'll turn on our landing lights and our strobes. So now we should be lit up. We are trimmed and runway heading. We'll just do 351, I think. Well, he'll probably give me a heading. Denver Tower, King Air 1399, hold short 35 left.
We're 1399er Denver. Tower, wind 050 at 6, flight heading 335, runway 35 left, cleared for takeoff.
Heading 335, runway 35 left, cleared for takeoff, 1399er. All right, guys. Good night. For you, the airfoiling King Air, awesome. Yeah, I love this plane, man. I need to get this honeycomb throttle set up a little bit better for it. The levers work perfectly. I just need to add some bindings for the switches. Did the snow come with the scenery, or is it from your own ortho? There is a snow. It comes with the scenery, but I also have a winterizer on my ortho, so it's like a little bit of both. All right, full everything, and we'll add in some power. But yeah, the Excoders Denver comes with the winterization thing, and there's a trick that I do to make it to where it's guaranteed winter no matter what. And once I'm in the air, I'll show you what I do to make it to where it stays winter, because his program. Hang on.
Positive rate.
All right, positive rate. Gear up. And we'll take out the flaps. We need 355.
Flaps indicates up.
Alright, gear is up, flaps are up, we're on proper heading. But yeah, this scenery comes with the snow textures, and then I use the SAM plugin to I switched it to deep winter. I did that when I first loaded up. Let me adjust the AOA here a little bit.
November 71 Kilo Charlie Denver Center, Roger. Are you able to maintain responsibility for terrain and obstacle separation between your altitude and 15,000?
All right, 160, so
via Montrose VOR.
arm climb
Victor
mode,
361,
or not arm, activate.
Red table, direct, climb and maintain 15,000.
Want to reduce our props a little bit.
November 13909, contact departure.
Over to departure 13990. All right, now we're going to go to Denver departure. And I just read it off my little cheat sheet. Denver departure, King Air 1399, Rocky 5, climbing 9,200 for 10,000.
November 13909, Denver departure, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 200, turn left, direct Zimmer.
Climb maintain flight level 200 and left turn direct to Zimmer 1399. Okay, so let's go left here. And let me see if I can find Denver departure, King Air 1399. Do you mean Connor?
Yes, I do. November 13909, clear direct Connor.
Clear direct Connor 1399. Alright, so we're going to go flight plan, Connor, direct, and then I'm going to hit this little nav button, which goes to GPS mode. I did that on the honeycomb yoke, so that's pretty cool. And add in some
Charlie
torque.
Reaching 14,000, clear direct Pittman.
Do that, and we're climbing away. 47 miles to Connor. Got some blue sky ahead of us.
.com 206, report I for cancellation of missed approach in the air this frequency or on the ground 122.2, change to advisory frequency approved.
Turn off our landing lights, taxi lights.
.com 206, I for cancellation, receive squawk and maintain VFR frequency change approved.
So we leave auto feather on. Yell damper is on and verified. There's no icing to worry about. We're definitely in the icing range, but otherwise okay. So Denver's has the winter. The guy that made the winterizer for my ortho scenery, Xcoder, also makes the Denver airport. So it's the same program that he uses. So in order to have winter textures with Denver, you would normally have to set the weather perfectly for the program to load in as winter. Well, unless it's moisture in the air and it's actively snowing or raining or whatever, it won't load the winter. So I have a trick. It's a real simple trick, and it forces the library to trick itself into thinking that those parameters have been met, and therefore it results with winter textures. And I'll show you what I do. I'll show you what I do to make that happen.
Contact Denver Center 120.47.
Denver Center 120.47, 1399. See ya. 20.47. Make sure we don't step on anybody, since I'm usually pretty good with that. Meaning I do it all the time. Denver Center, King Air 1399, 16,300, climbing flight level 200.
Walker 1399er, Denver Center, thank you. Walker 380, contact Aspen approach.
So once I get up to altitude, I'll show you the trick that I do.
123.8, Walker 380.
Das is back. That was a quick meeting. So you'll see up here, this is all my ortho that kind of see already. It's all winterized. So that the trick I do just forces all the ortho, like everything. It just tricks it to think it's winter time. All right, so we're gonna go to 92 for standard pressure. Come over here to this one, do the same thing. Cross check 18.2, 18.2, so we're good there. We can turn off our seatbelts at this point. Cabin pressure is looking good.
Hello, Mark 83, Foxtrot Delta, climbing at 14,100.
Almost at cruise.
Foxtrot Delta, Denver Center, Eagle Altimeter.
I need to figure out what command does this climb button because it's not easily identified in the drop-down menus. So this plane has so much custom coding to it, makes it hard to bind any keys. All right, we made it to flight level 200. So we're going to pick up some speed here. We're going to keep our torque right where it is because the torque will climb as we gain speed. I'm going to get rid of this haze. It's one of the main reasons I downloaded the data ref editor, was to get rid of the haze. All right, let's lower our prop a little bit more to 16.5. Make sure they're even, and
Denver Center, Navajo 35834.
bring these back.
Just off of Hayden, just south of the airport. Like to pick up VFR flight following.
Go to data ref editor, arc controls. Go to fog, be gone, fog. Fog, be gone.
35834, Denver Center, squawk 1763, Ida.
0.2, enter. That didn't really do much. It gets rid of the haze, but not clouds. So apparently this is just very cloudy right now.
35834, radar contact 11 miles southeast of Hayden. Hayden altimeter 2984. Maintain appropriate V for altitude.
Let's give our guests some tables.
VFR altitude, position checks, and I forget the thing I forgot to say, but we're at PA31 Navajo.
Yeah, we'll come up here, give these ladies a table. Give this guy a table. Seatbelt signs are off, so they are free to roam. All right, so I'll show you what I do. Let me see if I can find the website first. So my ortho uses this winterizer tool. I'll just put this in here, paste. So that's the link for it. So, and it's made by Xcoder, who also makes the Denver that I just flew out of. So he uses the same thing. So you'll see so my ortho, Colorado, and then I have my backup, the original thing, library. So like you go into the, let me show you the original first. Colorado library. So I'm just going to repair this. I'll just drag it back over when I'm done. But all you do is you delete these 5 lines, and then that will make it guaranteed winter, because otherwise it's looking for these rain percentages and temperature percentages. So you just delete those 5 lines in the library. So you go into your ortho. That winterizer program will do all this stuff. It will make it all winter. And then I had already deleted them, as you see. And that's why it forced it to go to winter. And same thing with regarding my Denver's mesh. The library there, I deleted those 5 lines. And same thing with the Denver Airport library. I deleted those 5 lines for winter. And that way it doesn't require these rain percentages to make it winter. It will just do it because it doesn't know not to. So yeah, download that for your ortho and that will fix everything. It's the fog be gone kind of made the distance draw a little weird, but it's all right. I'll put it back. Fog, A, B, C, D, E, F, fog. It's 1.0. There. Now it looks right. It's just foggy. Alright, let's see if we can pick up Aspen's ATIS, which would be get the weather for Aspen. So come over here and let's go arrival, approach, localizer, DME echo from red table. ATIS is 120.4. .4. And Noel subscribed at tier 2. Oh, I see. You did you just repeating. Oh wait, you just resubscribed tier 2. So you didn't do the tier 1 through Prime. Well, thanks, Noel. That was very nice. I thought you were gonna do the Prime next time. Here, let me give you your subscriber thing. Yes, the original one. No, this is still the same one I had. It did not end yet. Really? It shows that you resubscribed in my activity feed. That's weird. It says you resubscribed. So I don't know if that's a bug, because if you didn't actually resubscribe, I don't know why it would say that. Because I know you can make like an announcement or whatever, but it's alright. Thanks anyway. I mean, either way, I know you're a subscriber, so I appreciate it. Alright. let's review our oh, I need to get ATIS first. 120.4. Guess I'm not close enough. And I'm still online. Yeah, I'm online. Aspen is crowded. Here, I'll show you how many people are flying around Aspen right now. So we are coming into this mess. This is us. No, this is us. And there's all these people flying around Aspen, so we're going to be joining that that mess. The winds are 330 at 7 knots, which means if we do a straight in, we'll have a 7-knot tailwind, which is fine. I'll just come in a little bit faster than I normally would. And then when you do the deep winter, it changes all the trees to deep winter, which is kind of cool. That's what I did with the SAM seasons. I enabled deep winter. All right, let's review the approach. I'd come in VFR in a compatible ultralight. I don't know if it's it's scattered at 3,000, it's overcast at 25,000, so 3,000 feet above the field it's scattered. So to play it safe, we'll just get familiarized with the approach. So I like using just the GPS because there's no glide slope on this anyway. So we're just going to use the GPS for the direction because the GPS will fly this approach. You don't have to do it slant alpha, as they say. If you're going to do slant alpha, then I'd have to program in the localizer, but I'm just going to let the GPS do it. So IAF is initial approach fix from Red Table, and that is our last waypoint on our SID. So we can just do a full approach as long as they let us, and then we'll just take this straight down, and we'll just step it down, abiding by these altitudes at these waypoints, and then circling our minimums is 9,800, which is 2,000 feet above the field, and looks like it's scattered at 3,000. So we should break out of any clouds without issue.
124 Victor Mike, have an approach request.
So we'll ask for this.
124 Victor Mike, go ahead.
Missed approach, we're going to climb to 14,000 on heading 300 on the 303 back course localizer to the lens 12 DME. So basically we just come here and then we go to Gleno and we hold that Gleno at 14,000 feet. So if we don't have the field by 9,800 feet, then we need to go make a right turn and head back out and then circle here. So let's make sure that that is programmed in. So we'll come here and we all do procedure and approach, localizer, DME, VOR, localizer, DME, echo, Red Table,
5.5 miles south
load.
level 17,000.
4 Victor Mike, look in and out of clouds here.
Yeah, it's got to hold that Gleno, so it will. See, that's interpreting and intercepting the back course localizer. So it will do the whole thing, and we'll just step it down. And we'll use
1399, contact Aspen approach 123.8. Have a great day.
Aspen approach 123.8, 1399 YouTube. 123.8. 23.8. So I'll pop that over there. See if I can get ATIS.
Aspen-Pitkin-County Airport, ATIS information line, 19530, wind 320 at 7, visibility 10, 3,000 scattered, temperature -3, viewpoint -11.
Charlie, go cut that box right onto your cross right table at or above 14,000 and cleared Parnam, Foxtrot approach.
Visual approach is in use. Read back all runway assignments
Cross
and
right table 140,000.
advise on initial contact. You have
And
information.
50 on that Foxtrot approach, Charlie Golf to Oscar.
Aspen approach, King Air 1399, flight level 200, current with Mike.
King Air 1399er, Aspen approach, Aspen altimeter 2972, expect visual approach runway 15, descend and maintain 16,000.
Expect visual 15, descend maintain 16,000, 1399. Alright, let's take this down to 16,000 and we'll fall out of the sky.
Navajo 35834
Take out our power here so we don't overspeed. And we'll go ahead and set our altimeter a little early, so 2972. And since it's lower, so
Boeing 800 Kilo Sierra, traffic 2 o'clock, 5 miles northeastbound, 15,000 Penang.
2972. So we're going to do a visual approach, but we'll just use the localizer DME as a backup.
Traffic 8 to 9 o'clock, 4 miles eastbound, Boeing 737 level 16,000. We're looking Charlie Golf to Oscar. Here's 1 Kilo Charlie, descend and maintain 14,000.
No more tables for you.
14,000, 1 Kilo Charlie.
No more tables for you.
Bonanza 1 Kilo, correction, Cirrus 71 Kilo Charlie, Aspen Airport, 3 o'clock, 900 miles, report the airport in sight.
And we'll turn on the seatbelt signs. And we got seatbelt signs are back on.
King Air 1399, amend altitude, descend and maintain 17,000.
Descend, maintain 17,000, 1399. 1,000 feet to go.
There's 1 Kilo Charlie, descend and maintain 12,000.
12,000, 1 Kilo Charlie.
Alrighty. So no glide slope on the approach localizer. No, it's a localizer DME, so it has no glide slope on it.
Boeing 0 Kilo Charlie, I show 16,000 as
let me
final.
update my weather here. Force weather reload. So,
Boeing 800 Kilo Charlie.
Yeah, there's
Boeing
no.
800 Kilo Sierra, I show 16,000.
It's just a localizer approach, really. So you have to manually step it down.
Yeah, I was thinking of amending it, but our stopper drops in 40 miles. So
And then you step it down after this one to here. And if you don't have the field, then you just manually step it down, and then you fly the mist if need be.
120.47, Boeing Jokers here. Sir, 71 Kilo Charlie, turn right, heading 110. Report the airport in sight when you got it, please.
Yeah, I think we got it set now for 1 Kilo Charlie, field set.
Sirius 1 Kilo Charlie, clear visual approach runway 15.
Clear visual 15, 1 Kilo Charlie.
Seems like that's...
1399er, turn right, heading 300, vector sequencing.
Right turn 300 vectors, 1399. 300.
King Air 399er, descend and maintain 15,000.
Descend and maintain 15,000, 1399. Alright, he said 300, so 300. Gotta watch her speed on this. Seems like that's one airport that could benefit from my glide slope, since weather is iffy there most days and it's a tight descent. Yeah, it has a GPS approach, which I think does have vertical guidance. Let me see if this has it. It's a little bit, no, this doesn't have
Kinger
vertical guidance.
1399er, turn left heading 180.
Left turn 180, 1399.
Kinger 1399er, this is going to be vector for the visual approach runway 15, you'll be number 1.
Speed vectors for visual 15, number 1, 1399.
It's a Charlie Golf Hotel Foxtrot, Oscar, traffic.
So let's real quick just set up a quick marker on that.
15,600, descending to 15,000 at King Air. You'll follow them to the field.
And we're going to do landing lights.
Copy traffic, Charlie Golf Oscar.
Turn all those on. We'll turn those on. Turn on my track IR so I can see a little easier. Reset this. There we go.
King Air 1399er, maintain 230 knots or greater.
230 knots or greater, 1399. Full speed ahead.
King Air 1399er, descend and maintain 13,000 after the field, after the turn. Airport 11 o'clock, 14 miles, report Aspen in sight.
Descend, maintain 13,000, and I'll look for the field 1399.
King Air 1399er, maintain 180 knots.
Slow into 180, 1399. First he said go super fast, now he's like slow down. Let's do flight plan.
King Air 1399er, flight present heading, join the runway 15, localizer, report the airport in sight.
Join the 15 localizer, and I'll report in sight 1399.
King Air 1399er, go ahead and start falling back to your final approach speed, please.
I'm trying 1399. Alright, so Finzu.
King Air 1399er, descend and maintain 12,000, 8 luck on the airport.
Not yet. Descending to 12,000, 1399.
King Air 1, roger.
Alright, I'm gonna have to go flaps here in a second. Landing lights are on, seatbelts are on, and Aspen Towers 1885.
King Air 1399er, do you have the field in sight, 12 o'clock, 5 miles?
Negative. I might need to come back in for the localizer DME Echo approach 1399.
King Air 1399er, roger. Fly present heading, climb and maintain 16,000. I'll get you vectors for the localizer Echo approach.
Present heading, climb maintain 16,000, and I can plan on that 1399. Alright, let's give some power here. Let's see if we can climb. Let's give our power. Get out of here. Whoops, let's not over torque the engines.
King Air 1399er, turn right heading 310, vector localizer DME Echo approach.
Right turn heading 310. Vectors for localizer DME Echo course 1399. Let's do that, and then we'll do load. Oh boy. Let's check our weather again.
Low. Wind 320 at 7. Visibility 10. 3,000 scattered. Temperature -3. Dew point -11. Altimeter 2972. Arriving runway 15. Departing runway 33. Visual approaches in use. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Mike.
Okay, it's still the same.
Aspen-Pitkin.
Alright.
Number 35834, contact Denver Center 118.57. Good day.
Got busy real quick. Yeah.
118.57, 35.
I updated the weather, so I try to do things realistically. If I don't see the field, then
Charlie Golf Hotel Foxtrot Oscar, contact
it's too mountainous to try to play with that. I could have used the approach, but might as well do it the right way. So we're going to go ahead and step it down and see if we can break out and see the field this time. Alright. Back that off. I'm going to keep my speed right around 180.
King 139er, turn right heading 330.
Right heading 330, 1399. 330. Keep our speeds at 180 knots, and we'll go to flaps 1.
Falcon 505, go Charlie, Aspen departure, radar contact. Kinger 139er, did it look like that scattered layer is starting to solidify? Would you say it's still scattered, or is it getting more to a broken layer?
It's getting more to be broken than scattered, 1399.
Roger, thanks. Falcon 505, Tango Charlie, climb, maintain, flight level 210.
Alright.
Up to 210, Falcon 5 Tango Charlie.
So I'll keep one notch of flaps in, and then we'll be able to slow down quicker. When you're descending and you're at like 200 knots, it's hard to get to the flap speed. Because first he said 230, and then he went 180. It's like, what is happening? Let me see where I'm at. Alright, so this is our approach. So we're basically on our right downwind leg right now. So we're going to come back over. He'll vector me into the localizer. So, flight plan, let's do
vertical track.
Activate approach. I think where it's taking us to red table. Yeah, that's doing a red table. So I can just go direct to Jagger.
Kinger 139er, descend and maintain 14,000.
Descend and maintain 14,000, 1399. I need to get these buttons on my, I need to get them set up on my Bravo. Landing lights and all are still on. I got tower set, I think. Yeah, 1885. Was it not supposed to clear up at 3,000 AGL? Yeah. So 3,000 would be, because this airport is 7,800, so basically what, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it would be, you would break out right about 11,000 feet. And on a visual approach, I never made it down to the breakout.
139er, turn right heading 110.
Right turn 110, 1399. 110. So yeah, you got to remember that when you look at a METAR, if it says 3,000 foot scattered, that means 3,000 feet above
Vertical
the field
track.
elevation. So in this case, the field elevation is 7,800. So add 3,000 to that, and then...
Kinger 139er, 8 miles from Jargu. Turn right heading 110. Cross Jargu at 14,000. Clear to localizer DME Echo approach.
Clear direct to Jargo. Cross Jargo at or above 13,400. Clear DME. Localizer DME Echo approach 1399.
Kinger 139er, fly heading 110 to join the localizer. Maintain 4,000 till established on the localizer. Clear to localizer DME Echo approach.
I said it wrong, sorry. 110, intercept the 15 localizer. Maintain 14,000 till established. Clear to localizer DME Echo approach 1399.
Number 505 Tango Charlie, contact Denver Center 133.67.
Trying to do too many things here. All right, so we're gonna do
133.67, Falcon 5 Tango Charlie, CF.
I'm gonna do that, and then we're gonna go to nav. Nope. Heading nav. That should go. There we go. All right, so now I'm going nav because we are going to the wrong freaking one. Hang on. Jargo. Let's do activate. All right. I'm confusing myself. All right. So 14,000 above. We're going to cross Jagu or whatever at 14,000. And then we're going to step it down. So let me see here. Approach, DME.
Aspen approach, Money 244 to Papa, 13,500.
Money 2442 Papa, Aspen approach, Aspen altimeter 2972.
Right, so we'll drop it down to 12.9 next. 12.9, so we'll do that number. So we'll take that down to Kaiser after we're done Jargu or whatever. So we're going to step it down, step it down.
Kinger 139er, reduce to final approach speed.
Reducing to final approach speed 1399. All right, so let's step it down. We're going to slow down, and we're going to drop our gear. That will help slow us down. And we'll do flaps full. And we'll go props full, conditioner levers full. And we'll fall out of the sky here. Let me resync my heading bug. All right, so we should break out at what? 8, 9, 10, 11, about 11,000 feet is when we should break out of this stuff. So we're coming up to Fismo, which is 12.3 actually, so we'll keep it down. Coming up to Fismo in 1 mile. And then Doyle is 11,700, so I'll turn on my track IR. This kind of has a artificial glide path, I guess. All right, so 12.3 at Fismo, or now we're at Doip, so we can go down to 11.7. 11.7 is safe altitude for Doip.
Mark 462, Aspen departure, radar contact.
So we're just going to keep taking it down to minimums, which is 9,800. So if we don't see the field by 9,800, then we're going to fly missed.
Contact Aspen Tower 118.85, good day.
Over to Tower 18.85, 1399, see ya. 1885. I see the field. Aspen Tower, King Air 1399, Exceptional Localizer 15.
Number 1399 Aspen Tower, wind 3207, runway 15, clear to land.
Runway 15, clear to land 1399. Alright, go away. So now we're going to drop out of the sky. Got the field this time. So we broke out when I thought, barely. Do a little side slip action here without flipping the plane over. Full right rudder and left aileron to lose all this speed. I mean altitude, not speed. Passengers are going to hate this G-force turn.
1,000 feet.
All right, that should do it.
Feet to minimums.
We are committed.
200 feet to minimums. 200 feet to minimums. 100 feet to minimums.
Luckily, we have plenty of runway.
Feet. 50 feet. Props full. Props full. Gear up.
Reversers.
Gear up.
Flaps up.
Knots.
Number 1399 air taxi to parking via Alpha this frequency. Have a good day.
Parking via Alpha with you, 1399. We'll see you. Thanks.
Walker 390 Aspen Tower. Thanks for your patience. Wind 3207, runway 33, clear for takeoff. Walker at 390.
All right, where is? Yeah, we went very far. Okay. Landing lights, we can turn those off. And strobes off. And turn those off. Engine ice is on already. I did that. Keep the, actually we can turn off the pitot heat. Install warnings. This is the terminal, not the FBO. Let's turn off prop sync. Nice landing, hellbound. Hey, thanks, man. It was sketchy, but I pulled it off. Why were you so high? Does it not have you come in better? Well, it, like I said, you have to step it down, and I was a little bit high on my step downs because I was using the default. I was using the default descent, and it got. This is Traffic Global, not a real guy. You can tell because you can hear the sound of the engine. But I was high, so it wasn't anything wrong with the approach. It was me. I stepped it down, but I was just high the whole time. But that's what side slipping, the slip maneuver helps a lot. So park here right in front of Atlantic. And we'll put this in out of beta mode. Where's my switch? There we go. And we'll set the parking brake. Well, that was a workout. That's why I like flying in Alaska. Consistent, very low cloud cover makes it a nice, challenging landing. Yeah, this was probably one of the more challenging landings I've had in quite a while. But it makes it fun. I mean, you could always cheat and just get rid of the weather, but I like realism. And great landing though. And yeah, I'm a regular user of the side slipping. Yeah, it's fun too to side slip. Only because I use it only makes you better. Practice makes perfect. Alright, so taxi lights are off. Seatbelt lights, we can turn those off. And furnace, coffee maker off. We'll turn off our environment and our bleeds. Cabin pressure should have been, yeah, it was 0. I should have checked that first, but it's a sim, so it's not like it would have broke. I don't have failures on or anything. Furnace off, pitot heat is off, and I took that out of beta. We'll turn off the oxygen, and we'll shut down avionics. So that would be avionics, turn that off. Turn off the EFIS, turn off the power inverters so we don't short out our electronics. We'll go ahead and feather the props. And then we can do a fuel cutoff. Batteries off. And then we'll do a replay. So we'll disconnect from the network. That was fun. And let me see. Do a replay here. Shut that window. Replays for whatever reason does better with the batteries on. I don't know why, but your approaches are always high. Yeah, well, especially when like the approach that I did, a localizer approach. And I was noticing that my vertical speed was only like 1,000 feet. So I wasn't actually doing the full 1,500 that this thing defaults to. And then you can always go to this and adjust your vertical speed, but I didn't have time to even think of that. If not in a circuit, if I force myself into a circuit, then I get it more proper. But if I'm coming straight on final, I always seem high in my VFR flights. Practice makes perfect, man. You just have to practice the approach. If I would have practiced this approach all the time, I probably would know that, you know, I needed to drop a little bit faster, but I haven't done this approach in so long. Usually it's decent enough weather when I come in here. All right, we are making sure we are offline, which we are. So we're going to go to replay mode. Check it out from a tower. I floated it halfway down the runway, but nothing else you could do.
100 feet.
And I knew I had plenty of runway. The thing's like 8,000 feet of runway, so I wasn't worried about it.
Positive rate. Gear up. Props full. Props full.
Yeah, I was a grease. And then I just put, you know, max reverse once I touched down. I didn't even hit the brakes till I was at the end. All right, let's see what that looks like from a passenger point of view. Closer.
1,000 feet to minimums. 500 feet to minimums. . 1 minimums. 100 feet to minimums.
You were super task saturated? Yeah, I was.
100 feet. 50 feet. Positive rate. Gear up. Props full. Props full.
Well, that looked okay from a passenger point of view too, so.
Positive rate.
Autocorrect? Yeah, I know. Gotta love autocorrect. I took the flaps out too, although I should have left them down to help slow me down, have that extra drag. But the reason they teach you to raise the flaps right away is in case you need to go around. But in this case, it would have been more beneficial to have them. All right. So the thing with the deep winter are these trees. When you deep winter them in the SAM seasons, it makes them super snowy. Let's do cold and dark, and that's it. That's it, guys. It's a good land. I mean, good flight. Let me traffic global. Where is it? Here we go. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Looks like you were landing with the wind in the wind sockets working with the. Yeah, I was. It was a 7-knot tailwind. So I knew I needed to come in a little bit fast. I didn't intend to be that fast, but I knew I had to be a little bit fast because I knew there was a 7-knot tailwind. You can do a circling approach, like I could have done. Well, I already exited out the chart, but actually maybe it is. Yeah, this allows you to do circling, circle to land. So what I could have done, once I had the field, I just would have circled. I would have come over, I would have come off the approach. Once I asked, I would have said, I want to circle to runway 33. And he would have said, circle, right traffic, or right downwind runway 33. That's the instruction he would have given me. So I would have come off this localizer. I would have come over here. And then I know to look for the two valleys because I've done that before. And then follow the road. And that, because this road down here follows the runway. So I would have circled right traffic and come back in. The other one, the other approach, the Roaring Fork Visual 1.5 is a IFR visual approach, right? But there's no circle element to it. This is strictly runway 1.5. So that's the reason I usually go with the localizer DME if I need possible circle, or you'd have, if you're on this one and then you want to change it at the last minute, you basically would have to cancel your IFR and go VFR and then do your own circling. So it's just easier to stick with a chart that allows circle to land because the Roaring Fork visual is strictly 1.5. There's no circling available for 3.3 on this approach plate. So you can't even ask for it. But this approach comes in from all different directions, which is kind of cool. I usually come in Carbondale when I'm using this approach. But yep. All right, guys, I'm going to go take a break. The wife should be home any minute, which means my dog's going to start barking like crazy. So that's good times. I'm going to upload this to my YouTube video or YouTube channel, which is linked below for anyone that doesn't know about it. And we'll catch you next stream. Thanks for the chat, guys. Das, you have a good day. And 7 Lima Yankee, you too, buddy. And the rest of you guys, Mr. Hellborn. All right, y'all. Y'all take care. We'll see you next time. Chase out.
Skywest 5479, turn 10 degrees to the left and maintain 10,000, 10,000.
10 left, 10,000, guys, 5479.
Skywest 5803, you're, let's see, 8 miles from Chola, cross Chola at 10,000, clear for the ILS approach, runway 35 left.
120.8, good day.
5803, that is correct, and maintain your speed until Selby. At Selby, reduce speed to 170 knots to Diamond.
At Selby, slow to 170 until Diamond, guys, 5803.
5803, connect now, 133.3 feet.
33.3, guys, 5803, good day.
Skywest 5479, reduce speed to 210, please.
210 to beat, guys, 5479.
Turning to be in trouble with a heavy Airbus 330.
All right, clear for the ILS for 35 right, Pearl for the 569.
Speed to 210.
1,000, then slow to 210 knots, guys, 1382.
Skywest 5479, flight in 020, intercept the localizer.
020, intercept the localizer, guys, 5479.
Skywest 5479, there'll be traffic east of you at 9,000, a CRJ.
Roger that, we'll look, guys, 5479.
On the gravel, maintain 250 knots or greater.
Believe the speed shift if you're better, so speed 91.
1439, reduce speed to 210. Clear contact. Clear for the ILS. Approach runway. Five left.
All right, Charlie, 10,000 cleared. ILS 5479.
Charlie, Skywest 5096. Level 260 to descend via the mix for 35 left. And we're signing speed 250 to published. We have whiskey.
Scott 5096, never approach, plan ILS, approach entry, 5 left, never altimeter 2983.
Scott 5096.
Southwest 4534, delete published airspeeds, maintain 280 knots until advised.
Delete published airspeeds, maintain 280 till advised, Southwest 4534.
Reduce speed to 210.
Level at 9,000, reduce speed to 110.
That was 1377, turn right into 020 to rejoin.
5.3. 135.3, last go 616, good day.
Good day. He's at 9, just across Chola at 10.
Alright, that's no problem. Looks like, yeah, I see him now, so we're shooting.
Skywest 1382, flight in 335, intercept the localizer.
335 on the heading, join the 35 left localizer, Skywest 1382.
Skywest 1382, reduce your speed as well to 210, please, 210.
We are slowing to 210, Skywest 1382.
United 2364 is going to maintain 12,000, 12,000.
12,000, United 2364.
Skywest 5479 at over Chola, reduce speed to 170 knots until Diamond. Contact tower now, please, 133.3. See you.
333, 170 after Chola, Skywest 5479. Great day.
You too.
133.95, good day.
020 to join the localizer, 35 left, United 2364.
And let's make it 010 and start slowing, reduce speed to 170.
Okay, 010 heading slowing to 170, United 2364.
Skywest 5382, you're 4 miles from Krupp, cross Krupp at 1000, clear for the ILS approach, runway 35 left.